Oh my goodness, we've been this whole time without a microphone. Oh my goodness. That means y'all missed the opening joke and everything. Oh well, I'll save it for next week. It's on the recording. Oh well. So Thursday nights is when there's Ivy. Hi, Ivy.
Oh, there you are.
Ivy's got a button. I'm gonna push Ivy's buttons. Ivy says she can't hear me talk.
I'm sorry, I was trying to check to see if it was my headset.
That's because I didn't have a microphone on, Ivy. Ivy, I walked out here like 5 minutes ago. I've been home for a while, but I've been snacking and talking to my beautiful young bride, relaxing from my day job, from my corporate sponsors, from my corporate sponsor gig. My corporate sponsor gig has undergone some changes of late. My hiring manager got unhired, and her replacement is getting to know us this week. So far, he's been with us one day last week and one day this week. He says he's going to spend the entire week with us next week. But he's a nice enough guy. He's very knowledgeable in the field. The only thing is his software is different than our software, and so he can't really answer any software questions for us, other than just the generalities of what we should be capable of. That's okay. We'll figure each other out. But it is at times made my day job a bit more stressful. My corporate sponsorship a bit more stressful. What are you laughing about?
I was thinking that he wasn't super familiar with your new software.
Right, he's using the same software, but it's like 4 generations older than ours.
I'm just, wondering if there's anybody at your shop that can explain the new software to me. I
have been spending about every waking minute while he's there explaining the new software to him. He's really quite capable. I mean, I don't want you to get the wrong impression. It's just different software. I don't want you to get. He's not a bad guy. I don't want you to get the wrong impression about him at all. He's. I believe he's Vietnamese. I'm not sure. But he's a pretty cool guy. Pretty good. He's been pretty good so far. Pretty reasonable. It's just, like I said, he's just not. I'm sharpening my pencil. You can't see me sharpening my pencil off camera. I just wanted you to know I'm not just messing around over here. I'm actually doing something. I have a razor blades box opener that I use to sharpen my pencils with. But no, he's a good guy. He's just not as familiar with our software. And it'd be the same thing if we went to his place. We wouldn't know anything about his software either. I think Claudia went back to bed. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning for Claudia. But Ivy's with us in the chat, hopefully arting along. She may have a picture of herself that she can color along with us, because I believe there's a picture of her on the cover of her book. So she may be able to color along with us, doing her own self-portrait from her book.
Are we doing 2 portraits?
We'll give it a shot. We'll give it the old college try. She said no, she's not coloring herself. ¿Por qué? You have that beautiful picture of yourself with your book. You could easily color yourself. I think that would be terribly fun. I'm actually working on color combinations for tomorrow's live stream. I hope that I'm available for tomorrow's live stream. My new boss is not going to be there tomorrow, but I still need to catch up with everything that didn't get taken care of when we were helping him today. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. I'm not in charge. I'm not more knowledgeable than anybody there, but I am the go-to guy for some reason. I think it's probably more my age. I look like I know more than I actually do.
Nah, you're good with the software.
But the guy that I work with is really good too. Chewy is he's really fast at entering the stuff. He's really good too. He's a lot younger than me, and he does a lot of gaming. And so yeah. And so he's really fast. He's really good at entering stuff. But I think my appearance gives me an advantage. I think that they think I know more because I'm older and wiser. Joke's on them. But no, I work with a bunch of really good people. I enjoy this job tremendously. I don't like the fact that my hiring manager got unhired, but I do like the people that I work with.
Ivy's doing mushrooms, both realistic and famous.
Yay! When you said Ivy's doing mushrooms, I was hoping you were going to say she was drawing them or coloring them or something. Not
Yes.
Not shrimming. I don't think I've ever done mushrooms, and I don't intend to do them anytime soon. But this here should be lower. She's laughing at that. Ivy's doing mushrooms. Is she now? Bet them colors are real special. Is the Christmas music playing? Can you guys hear the Christmas music?
Yes.
Okay, is it too loud?
No, it's just fine.
Good.
You're on hold, so I have to ask for things when I think of them.
Okay.
You're in a car?
You know what? I did not.
Hey.
I need to do that because they're going to be out of cars. There'll be some stupid event that I'm not aware of, and they'll be out of cars. So I need to do that.
Just because you have a new manager doesn't mean it's like I'm doing your personal stuff.
No, but he confirmed today that I have Thursday and Friday off, so he's aware.
I never thought about that.
Well, my hiring manager is the one that approved my vacation, there was always the chance that he was not going to approve my vacation. But as I mentioned to my tank mate, I didn't ask if I could go. I told him I told him when I was going, and asked him if I could use vacation time to cover it. I have earned vacation time. I should be able to take it without fear of retribution. And like I said, I don't think there's an issue. I don't think there's an issue at all. He was like, okay, you have next Friday off. Okay, good. Thursday and Friday off. That's good. Okay. As long as I know.
Ivy says, since when is lemon darker than canary? Oh.
I'm guessing her pencils didn't work out the way she wanted them to.
Me too. What was your first clue?
All right, that's probably enough pencil. Let's start with some shading, shall we? I have not done a face or self-portrait or anything like this in a very, very long time. I wonder if my watercolors are still my friend. They've probably been mad at me. They've been put away for a week. You think Pamela and Rick are going to be able to come see us? They're in the hospital. I don't know, was Rick in the hospital already, or was he going into the hospital this weekend? I don't either. I hope it works out without any issue.
Did you notice that yesterday?
What's that?
That he was going to be gone?
Yeah.
Yesterday morning?
Yeah.
I'm guessing maybe they both go to Abilene or Amarillo yesterday or today.
Yeah.
I don't know that, but that would be something like me.
Yeah. Like I said, I hope that it all works out. If you're unaware, our very good friends Pamela and Rick are going through some issues. Rick is having some kidney issues, and he's going to Abilene to get them worked out. He told us about it on the show yesterday, or the day before yesterday. But if you can, keep him in your heart, mind, and prayers. I'm sure they could use all the hope they can muster. All right, let's see here. Let's get some shading going. This is my favorite part. I probably never told you guys how much I love this part. I don't know how dark this is, so I'm going to have to start someplace that's really dark. And yeah, it's way too dark. I'm going to say I don't know how dark this is, so I should probably start someplace that's really dark, so that if it is too much, I can undo it.
Start with the watch band.
Oh, my watch band's not in the video, not in the image.
I know. I don't know what it would be dark when you have a black shirt on.
I guess I could have started with my nostrils. Problem is, I don't want to make him look angry. I just want to make him look weird. This is going to be my new profile pic. I think. I think this would make a nice profile pic. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I remember how to do this properly. That's going to be the kicker.
You remember?
Nope.
When we had that so long ago.
I do.
And
remember.
that little girl drew my picture, my portrait.
Yeah. Do you still have it?
I did.
How cool is that?
Funny. I ran across it the other day.
How cool is that?
That was fun.
It was. I enjoyed. Not only did I enjoy doing that with you, but the fair was always a good time. Dad and I. That's one of the reasons Dad and I are going. Is we're going to go to the fair Friday. The fair was always a good time running that booth, because I mean we sat there and we made fun of people, and we had good food.
We were next to the sheriff's department.
We were
right at the end of an aisle where people had to go by us. It was great. It was great fun.
It was fantastic. Makes him. This guy looks angry. I don't know if I want to be friends with this guy.
Oh, yeah, I know him. He's not too bad.
I'm not trying to make him. I'm not trying to make him look angry. That needs to be darker. We can go back in and push some darks here, and then we'll dry it and we'll start looking at some colors.
You know, it's pretty funny. But my Uber customer,
Yeah?
he is just like his dad.
Yeah?
Yep.
Doesn't notice any other women but the ones that he loves.
Well, that's true. Yes, there's that. But the way he responds and reacts to certain things, it's just really interesting.
He was talking the other day about some paper he wrote, and he was upset because he got a 95 on his paper. It was an essay, and he got a 95 on his essay. And his mother looked at me and she said, "You did this. This is your fault." And then regaled him with the story about how angry I was one time because I wrote an essay off the cuff. Didn't even read the material. Wrote an essay off the cuff and got a 90 and got an 89 on it. And I was mad because it was quality BS and I should have got an A.
They probably got a 95 because they had to handwrite this one.
But it was quality BS. Should have got it. Should have got an A. Well worth an A. Nobody else turned. Nobody else. Everybody else who did as well as I did read the material. I didn't read the material.
It's 6:30 meeting this morning.
Yeah.
When I asked him how it went, he rolled his eyes and said it could have been done after school.
Could
There
have
was
been.
no reason to do it at 6:30 in the morning.
This could have been an. This could have been an email.
Oh yeah. Oh my Lord.
I say that all the time. This could have been an email.
He's a happy guy. Had a good week. They're both happy today.
They're out thrifting right now.
I know. How funny. How funny is that? I just love it.
Me too. All right.
I use the big can in there for a tea.
You know what? Everybody's got to have their own kind of fun.
That's exactly
We're
right.
doing a portrait. How?
Yeah. And they're big. Oh, why did my thingy get? Oh, my computer died. What in the world? And your headset goes. Holy Lord.
I probably should have dried this before I started this part, because that part right there is still very wet. I wonder how close I can get to that without disturbing it. All right. Now I need to dry it. There we go. I know that guy. Let me dry that real quick, and then we'll come back with some color. Ivy, you missed the AI conversation the other morning in the morning chat. We were going on about how we use AI with a love-hate relationship. Joe and I were talking about it, and we talked about what we named our AIs and how we insulted our AIs. I've already told you how I insult my AI by referring to it as a pile of leftover Netscape Navigator code running on an Atari 1800 motherboard dug out of the Circuit City dumpster. I'm sure that when the AI takeover occurs, they're all going to say, "Yeah, get that one. Get him." My chat GTP is named Bob after the enchanted skull in the Dresden Files. Yours is named Charlie. My wife told me the name for hers. I think it was like Loretta or something. Ash. My wife called hers Ash. She yelled it from the other room, so she is listening. I guess I should be careful what I say when I start talking about my beautiful young bride. She can hear me from across the house. I hear everything, she says. You got that school teacher hearing. Got that mom school teacher thing going on. I see everything. I love it when you laugh like that. It sounds so naughty. And we're going to come back with some vermilion. But yeah, mine's named Bob after the skull in the Dresden Files. I would have thought more people knew about the Dresden Files. I find not nearly as many people know about the Dresden Files as I thought they did. You know, I have fantasies. Let me, hang on. I can too. I'm an adult. I can start me an OnlyFat channel. I have fantasies about doing dumb stuff like getting a set of cameras and going to Walmart and sitting out front of Walmart and doing portraits as a live broadcast. There's Twisted Art Lady. Hi, Twisted Art Lady. Sometimes when I do stuff on portraits, I think, wow, that would work. And then other times I do portraits and I'm like, I don't even know why I have a brush in my hand. But I think it would be cool. The cameras that I want, though, are like $900. Don't tell my wife. But there's a set of cameras that will let me have an off axis, and I can look at my subject, I can look at me drawing the subject, and I can look at me and the subject together. I can set the off axis, I can set the over the shoulder, and I can set the that's way too red. I can set the over the shoulder, and I can set the bird's eye view, or not bird's eye view, point of view. So you can see what I see, you can see what people sitting around us see, and you can see what I'm doing. I think that would be fun. Anyway, if you're into that, there's an icon down there at the bottom of the chat where you can add $1 to my coffers to help fund that process. If you want something to appear light, make its surroundings darker. If you want something to appear dark, make its surroundings lighter. And as always, warm light, cool shadow. Cool light, warm shadow. Now, let me dry that real quick, and then we're going to come in with some detail and highlights. Moving to the smaller brush. Hey, Twisted Art Lady, if you're still around, last Thursday we had a chance. You kind of popped in and said hi, and then I missed any responses you might have had after the fact. My dad and I are going on a trip to Oklahoma, and there's a really good chance we are going to stop at the Brahms in Hillsboro. Maybe if your art show is still going on, maybe we could come by and see your show at the gallery, or maybe you could join us at Brahms if you're interested. Let me know. But we were going to see my grandbabies in Oklahoma and going to tour some of the old haunts to see what they're looking like these days, and see some family and friends that we haven't seen in a while. I'm hoping to see my my buddy Jeff. Hoping to see my buddy Kirk. Hoping to see Pamela and Rick and maybe Joe. If he can work it into his schedule. But if you are interested, maybe we could go by and see your gallery showing.
She ended up not using the gallery, but she'll see if she's able to get up there.
Oh, cool. Okay. I've never shown in an actual gallery. I've shown in a bank, and a bunch of lawyers put on a show at one of their, I don't know if conventions the right way. They were having some kind of corporate meeting, and they had a bunch of artists in the lobby of their meeting, and they invited me to attend that. That was fun. I've never actually been in a gallery or been invited to participate in a gallery setting before. But I've never tried. We used to do the art walk in Norman, and I had one place that always invited me to put my work up, and I had several other places that had invited me to put my work up, but we moved. Norman, Oklahoma, where the seat of all football is. That's what's missing. Eyebrows. I look funny without eyebrows. Now I look scary. I'm not trying to look scary. I'm not trying to look scary at all. Need a shadow right there. I need a shadow right there. I need a shadow right there. I need a shadow right there. About done with this. I want to ink this. I mean, I suppose I could. It's my drawing. I could do what I want with it. But I figure we'll save the ink for the next version. It comes after this. The illustrative version. There's my beautiful young bride sneaking. I just love her. That she loves me too. It would have been awkward if she didn't. It's more, I'm not sure if it's love or if it's more like Stockholm syndrome. She couldn't get rid of me, so I wouldn't go away, so she just kind of accepted me. Is it love? Is it love or is it Stockholm Syndrome? Of course it's Stockholm Syndrome. Way to reinforce my feelings there, babe. I Stockholm you too. And you're really pretty. Anyway, Twisted Art Lady, we're going to go north on Thursday evening, and we'll come south on Sunday. So there's 2 opportunities if you're interested. And you don't have to twist our arm. We are always down for Brahms. There's no... If you say, hey, you know what, I really enjoyed this on Thursday, let's do it again on Sunday. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not Brahms again. How will we manage? But I hope it works out. I hope we get to see Pamela and Rick, Joe, grandbabies. Especially the grandbabies, because they're kind of the point of the trip. The problem is you can't do everything you want to do. So you have to prioritize. Like eating at J&W Grill, eating at Brahms, eating at J&W Grill, eating at Jake's Rib, and eating at China Moon. Those things have to happen. There's no not eating at China Moon. There's no not eating at J&W Grill, and there's certainly no not having Brahms. All right. I think I'm going to call this one. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's 7:45. I'm way ahead of schedule. I've got plenty of time. I could sit here and fuss with this for a very long time. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to sign it. And I'm going to dry it. And I'm going to take the tape off. And we're going to call it done. I think the crooked glasses are a nice touch. You know what would be hilarious is if I could find a Millennium Falcon between now and then and go see Jeff and drive Jeff over to his sister's house. And get out of the car to see his sister. And when she recognizes me walking up and she gets excited, because we're dear friends, we've known each other all our lives. And she sees me walking up and she's happy to see me. And then Jeff steps out of the car holding a Millennium Falcon. And I pull out some, I don't know, handcuffs or rope or something. If you don't know the story, my friend Jeff and I, when I was in the 4th grade, my friend Jeff and I were both avid Star Wars fans, and his sister is, I don't know, she's a year or two younger than us, and I was just infatuated with her. She was just beautiful to me. Still is. She's still quite a lovely woman. Anyway, I offered to trade my Millennium Falcon for her, and Jeff accepted. But when it came time for me to take Tamara home with me, his mother interceded, and I think was kind of obtuse, gave me back the Millennium Falcon and sent me on my merry way. I think that was completely unjust. We made a fair deal. Tamara is fully aware of this deal. And I think it would be hilarious if I showed up with a Millennium Falcon and some rope. Yes, I do. I think that would be great fun. I don't know where I'd get a Millennium Falcon between now and then, though. See what Amazon has. I've got a week. Oh, that reminds me. No show next Thursday. My dad and I are going to be traveling. Probably not likely at all we're going to be able to do a show by 7 o'clock. So, in case you're wondering, this was the reference photo. Not bad for a bit of fun. Let's get a close-up of it. Stop, overhead close. Stop. Settle in. What? Not bad for a bit of fun. But I think it would be hilarious if I showed up with a Millennium. Let's just see real quick. Let's just see. Amazon. How do you spell Millennium? Are there two M's? There is. Millennium Falcon. I don't want Legos though. I don't have time for that. I don't know. Maybe I could give him a Millennium Falcon Lego set. Go. Let's just see what we can do here. That's a Micro Galaxy. Ooh, Micro Galaxy Squadron. I need that. There's a Lego set. There's a puzzle. What is this? That's wood. Lots of puzzles. Keychain. 4D model. Building set. Lego. How do I tell it I don't want Lego? You know, they have their own AI. I could just ask their own AI. That's $400. I'm not spending $400 on anything. But how cool would it be if I show? Maybe I could just show up with a Lego set and give him a Lego set. They're only like 25 bucks. Maybe I could paint a Millennium Falcon between now and then. I could give him a Millennium Falcon painting in exchange for his sister. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a the Mattel Millennium Falcon playset anymore. Let's see. Mattel, not Morel. Mattel Millennium Falcon playset. Go. Working. Sorry, that's a different. That's Star Trek. Star Wars. It was Kenner then. It wasn't Mattel, it was Kenner. Kenner Millennium Falcon playset. Whew, that's a die-cast vehicle. I don't want a die-cast vehicle. Especially not a $45 die-cast vehicle. Micro Galaxy. That's $32. I wonder how big that is. No. Stop moving around. Just pick that. Let me see it. Come on. Let me see it. More details. Let me see it. This is Hasbro. Where is it? Riveting. This is riveting entertainment. It might be better off if I turn my Wi-Fi off. My Wi-Fi is acting up lately. Oh well. I am giving up on this live action thing. Alright, we'll worry about that some other time. I'll keep you posted. If I come home with an extra wife, I'll let you know. Ivy is missing a critical color, so she's going to have to go digging in the morning. Which critical color are you missing? And it better not be vermilion. That would be bad. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's take a little break. Let's take about a 5-minute break. Go see if you can find your colors. Refresh your drink and your food and your beverage. And we'll come back and we'll look and see if anybody. I didn't have any easels before we started the show. I'll look and see if there's any easels to share, and then we'll dive into pumpkin orange is what Ivy's missing, and then we will dive into the illustrative version of a self-portrait. So hold on tight, take a little break. We'll be right back, and then we go to the. When Johnny finished, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. He laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Just come on back, devil, if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best there's ever been." He played "Fire in the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run." Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken and bread back, peanut dough. Granny does talk about no child, no.
dinosaurs? You got dinosaurs?
There's only one dinosaur. This is a turtle.
What's a turtle?
Uh-huh.
What is that?
A penguin.
Penguin? Oh, that's not a dinosaur. I see it. I see it. And then we have, what is this? A flower?
A flower and a square. Dad, can you move this? And you have to trace it over and then like...
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, this goes in here like this.
And then you put this in to squeeze the Play-Doh out.
Oh. So then we could take a big lump of Play-Doh like this.
I can put a little bit in.
Stick it in there like that.
And then squeeze it out.
Squeeze it out.
And then make a moon.
Like a big moon syringe.
And then you just cut it off. See? And then you just cut it off because you don't want it to stick all over the place. Now I have to cut it.
Okay.
Because you don't want it to be long to mess up your Play-Doh. There you go.
And then you have to be sure and get it out of it.
You have to get that out.
Why?
So it can't be dirty and dry out the Play-Doh.
So it won't be dirty and dry out the coat.
Hey, I need to put
I just want to make
another moon.
Yeah.
I want to make a circle or a star. And you have to squish it so it can go in there, or you can like fold it where there's. When you see hair, you have to fold it so your models can't see it.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Artistic Biker live from Oasis Studios. How's everybody doing? You can tell there's chaos here. I tell you what, this has been a crazy day. I've had the day off, which always makes me weird because we have the Rock Island Arts Festival going on, and it's not started yet. Today we were setting up. Wow, yes. The Artistic Biker, a proven defense against the zombie apocalypse.
Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could be so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
Honey,
Yes, my love.
what is this?
That's a bra.
Whose bra?
It's my bra.
Put it on.
No, it's my.
No, if it's your bra, put it on.
No, it's my bra.
Wear it. Put it
It's
on.
my bra. Hello and welcome to the Artistic Biker live from Oasis Studios and Gallery, where we broadcast every Thursday night from 6 to 8 Central Time at artisticbiker.com/Ustream. That's the letter U stream.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see people are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people go, people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Wish my wife was here. She always knows where my glasses are. I should remake some of those. Some of those are old. Back when I had a little bit of hair and color in my hair. I should remake some of those. Some of those would be funny. You know which one I should really remake is the cat one. I wish I could draw a cat. Well, think no more. Look at me diving right in like we're not going to do what's on your easel. Let's see here. First off, we'll stop the cameras. I used to have a producer that would keep me on track. She would tell me things like, hey, you're on the wrong camera, or hey, you don't have a microphone, or hey, it's time for what's on your easel. Let's see. We may not have... Oh, Ivy sent something. It may be easier just to show you my phone than to try to share the stream. Let's see here. Let's just see. All right, screen's going to go black for just a minute. Just a second while we do this. There we go. Okay, so Ivy sent. Yeah, we didn't have anything from Rick that we hadn't seen already. We didn't have anything from Pamela that we haven't seen already. Ivy sent. Avert your eyes. It may be porn. Oh no, it's mushrooms on a little cottage. Northwood. Big mushrooms. Big mushrooms in a little cottage. That's just lovely. Look, the dog has his own mushroom. And then what's this? My kids are home. Oh, Ivy's superb swatches. Here she's got her swatches colored in so she can see how her colors work together. Ivy says the mushroom cottage is from the mystical lands of Ucana by Karen E. Myers. But this is Ivy's book, Ivy's Superb Swatches. Oh, here comes my baby boy sneaking up to give me a kiss.
Uh-huh.
I love you too, kiddo. He's my baby. He's my baby. And then this is the copper butterflies, that brass butterflies that Ivy was coloring last week. Ooh, look how pretty that is.
That's from the mystical lands of Ucana. by Karen Myers.
Did you not hear me say that a second ago?
I wanted to say it by myself.
I understand. I was just curious if maybe I was not speaking out loud. You know what?
Remember where I live.
I tell you what, let's get off the phone for a second so that I can show you. She painted those brass butterflies on that bird. And while she did that, I was watching her, color pencil. While she did that, I was watching her. And I did this one.
That's lovely.
And I did this one. In my little sketchbook at work, you can see down here at the bottom. This is the screen capture where I'm watching her color, and then here's mine. There's the bed that's an inflatable bed that I meditate on. I don't take naps. I meditate every day at lunchtime. But there is my bronze butterfly keychain that I did while she was doing this one. So that's what I did. That's what you did. If you would like to be a part of What's on Your Easel, simply send an email to blade@artisticbiker.com with easel in the subject line, and we will use your works to inspire other people, because that's what this is all about, is inspiring people to be creative. And I don't care if you're drawing and painting, coloring, dancing, writing, singing a song, playing an instrument, sculpting, making love, doing finance. I don't care what you're doing. Send me a picture of it. I may not share it with everybody, but I certainly want to see it. But blade@artisticbiker.com with easel as the subject line, and we'll use your works to inspire other people. Also, if you would like a crowd critique, if you've got something you're working on and you would like a crowd critique, send that in with critique in the subject line, and we will do a crowd critique for you. And it will be, I guarantee you, it'll be constructive, because we don't allow anybody in our group to be hateful. So that said, guys, thank you so much for that. Let's get back to the portraiture. We're going to do yet another one. Which one do you think I should do? Do you think that I should do this one, which is the one that I'm leaning towards, or this one? I don't know how to draw a tongue and make it look like a tongue is sticking out. Maybe I'll do that one. Let's do that one. I got my little girl in here kissing the top of my head. She's doing, I can't tell if she's doing it because she loves me, or if she's doing it because she likes to lord over the fact that she's so much taller than me. Oh yes, I love you too.
And I can get to you right now because you're sitting down.
Ivy says, we are an awesome source of actual support in all things art. You want the one with the colorful shirt, not the tongue sticking out? Which one I should be doing? No, I was talking to Ivy. You know what? I could do that. I could do the face with the tongue sticking out and the colorful shirt. I think I need to grow hair. Let me show you this. Let me show you this real quick. My little girl saves everything I send her. They have these filters on Snapchat. I think I should get hair extensions. I'd be sexy Santa Claus. Yeah. Right now I've got kind of an egghead thing going on. that's okay. My Ivy says she keeps losing her internet. My battery backup for my router went out. It was screaming at me when I came downstairs the other morning, and it finally went out. And ever since, I have been struggling trying to keep a steady internet connection. I've got ears like that. You remember the movie Weird Science? When the one bad guy has the bald pointy head and the ears sticking up like that. I may have to cover those up. Got ears that are just sticking out from my bald head. Can't talk, Harding. But see, I think if I sat outside Walmart with a little stand that said free portraits, free sketch portraits, I think I could get a lot of people to stop.
When you did that at the art show in Chicago, you did.
Yeah, I don't remember doing very many portraits though. But there's a whole lot higher traffic at Walmart than there was at that venue.
Yeah, it's just starting it.
Oh yeah,
Deputies.
it's a popular thing now. They get
Yes, it is.
the Chickasha Arts Festival gets thousands of people. I should schedule vacation time around that, but that would give me an annual excuse to go see everybody. Half of the people on the Arts Council are no longer on my Facebook feed. But I could go see the grandbabies. What the dog's barking at.
Oh dear. George says let's set up a Booth Friday at the county fair.
You know what? Let's do it. I'm in. probably a little late for us to get a booth. But I bet we still have the connections to get a pretty good booth. I mean, you and I lived there almost our entire lives. You and Dad and me lived there almost our entire lives. I'm pretty sure we could get, pretty sure we still have some connections.
I didn't live there almost my entire life.
Yeah?
I was 10 when I lived there.
And how old were you when you moved away?
17.
So that's almost your entire life. But see, then you moved back when you were how old?
No, I didn't move to Chickasha.
Oh, a suburb of Chickasha. You moved to Agawam. I'm sorry, your specialness. Like Agawam has a Walmart.
It's funny to say I moved away when I was 17.
I moved away when I was 18, and I just kept moving back.
Like a boomerang.
Like a boomerang. Like a boomerang. All right, let's get rid of some of those stray pencil marks. I think it would be fun. What happened to my eraser? You know my camera hasn't been switching? Did you notice?
Not till just now.
Tell me if you see my eraser anywhere. Oh, found it. Too late. I was going to offer a prize. Too late. What else is going on in the world besides this? I don't want to always talk about the weather. I certainly don't want to talk about this exhausting heat. We have at least 2 more weeks of exhausting heat before the not as hot season starts. But supposedly, in about 2 weeks, we've been sitting under a high pressure system. And supposedly in about 2 weeks, it's supposed to move off. And then we'll enter a rainy season. And the not as hot season will commence. And let me tell you right now, I am really looking forward to the not as hot season.
Yeah, this last 2 weeks have been terrible.
I've been getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning to come down and work in the garage. What did Dad say that he had to redact his message? I have been getting up at 2:30 and 3 o'clock and to come down to work in the garage because that's the only time of day that it is cool enough.
I don't know why we did that. It was the one about setting up a booth at the fair.
I don't know. I would have done it.
Well,
Maybe we should. Maybe next year we should think about that. I should have enough vacation time set up that next year we can. Maybe next year we can set up a booth at the fair. That would be fun, I think. Maybe we could get a spot right next to the sheriff. I don't know if we could get that spot right next to the sheriff's department. I think I had significant stroke that year. I think the fairgrounds was really kind of happy to have us because we were the only thing that wasn't like everything else. We were the only thing different than everything else. So who knows? Maybe they'd give us a nice booth in that long corridor in that corner. The problem with that Hawaiian shirt, it had dinosaurs and tacos on it. I don't know that I want to draw dinosaurs and tacos. To make that shirt again. But I guarantee you, if I were to set up a booth at the fair or at Walmart or anything like that, the first few times I did it, I could say free portraits. But I think after 3 or 4, I think after like, let's say 10 weeks of doing as many portraits as I could every Sunday for 3 or 4 hours live on a stream, I think after about 10 weeks of that, I could probably start charging. But you know, I get this from my grandfather. My grandfather imbued me, if you will, with a sense of predatory capitalism. Where it's like anything you do, you should think about ways to do it and make money doing it. And I don't want everything I do to be about how much money I can make doing it. But I do want to be able to do this and nothing but this. And that requires just a touch of capitalism. Just a touch of capitalism, just a little bit. I need to make the background darker so the skin appears lighter. If you want something to appear lighter, make the area around it darker. That is how that works, my friends. Notice I haven't switched to a small brush yet. I am, however, switching to a smaller brush now. My beard is not white. My beard is just a little bit gray. It appears white at times. My mustache still has just a little color in it. Not much. Nothing that would offset the shadow. Vermilion. But I'm having fun with it now. But I really think that if I were to do this at Walmart, I think I would get angry. I think I would get frustrated. But I think I would get better.
Why would you get angry?
At myself for thinking that I should be better than I am. You think that you should be better than you are at everything you do. Don't you ever think, I do this often enough, I should be so much better at it than I actually am? But the truth of the matter is that you are better at it than you're demonstrating right now. And you're certainly better than you used to be. And you're beating yourself up for no real reason. That's what happens to me. I start thinking, I should be so much better at this than I am. And you're beating yourself up for no real reason.
bueno.
No bueno. Taco sounds so good right now.
I had a tamale.
I had a tamale for breakfast.
They're so good.
My friend Daniel's mother makes tamales. She made them, and we bought some. I bought 2 dozen spicy pork tamales. Oh my god! I've been eating those things for breakfast. I intended to have some for dinner, but my wife made a pizza from scratch. Do.
She liked the oven.
She did.
Ah, brave lady.
It is wicked hot. She's lighting the oven. All right, I think this is about all I'm going to do. Oh my goodness. The screen went back to me. How are we doing on time? It's only 8:30. But I'm afraid that I'm going to overwork it. Tell you what, let me dry what I have, and then I'll come back and figure out what else I need to do before I ink it. I may not need to do anything. I may just be ready for ink. Ivy says, if any cat messes up her pencil setup by tomorrow, she's going to have a stern talking with her. I would be curious what a stern talking to a cat looks like, because I know that you're like, you need to be more careful around my colored pencils. I went through a lot of effort to set this up. How dare you? I love you and I take care of you, and this is how you treat me. But what the cat hears is not food, not food, not food, not food, not food, not food, not food. I'm always reminded of Simon's Cat, the comic strip, and the video series on YouTube, where at the end of every video, the cat has wreaked some kind of havoc on the household. And when Simon is there trying to deal with whatever damage the cat has caused, the cat stops and looks at him like, "Where's my food?" Doesn't matter what kind of havoc the cat has wreaked on the household. Always reminded of that. I know whenever our cat was missing, we could run the can opener and watch that cat come running down the driveway. I know that when she would run across the wooden floor, her whole body would slide around a corner at the sound of the can opener.
Hey, Claudia.
Claudia, back awake? Claudia, you still can't hear me?
No, I lost you too.
Uh-oh. Did my mic quit working?
Oh, you're
Test. No, my mic's working. Maybe I just wasn't talking. Yeah, I need to grow some hair. This has made me realize just how much of an egg shape I have as a head. But my wife thinks I'm attractive. That's all that matters. And I like not having to deal with it. Matter of fact, when I get done here, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to shave my head again. My dad used to chastise me. He used to say, "Why don't you grow your hair like a hippie?" You keep cutting your hair and shaving your hair like shaving your head. You need to grow your hair like a hippie. And I'm like, "Dad, I'm sorry. I can't grow hair. She says, sounds okay. She just wasn't in the live yet. I cannot grow hair. My mother saw fit to make sure that I was incapable of growing hair.
You're welcome.
Hey, it's a good look on me. Male pattern baldness.
Took care of the blue eyes, I guess.
Oh, the blue eyes are all on me. You didn't have anything at all to do with my blue eyes. Because you're brown-eyed. You can't claim anything on that one. My mother and father are brown-eyed. I just happen to have a grandmother on either side that are blue-eyed, and that got me some blue eyes.
Yeah. Your grandfather, your maternal great-grandfather, blue-eyed, just like yours, bright, vivid blue.
I don't have bright, vivid blue eyes. I have gray eyes.
No. Well, your eyes are blue.
You know what color my eyes are when I'm excited? Blue. You know what color my eyes are when I'm mad? Blue. You know what color my eyes are when I'm happy?
Blue.
Blue. My wife's eyes range from like yellow to green. My daughter's eyes range from like yellow to green. My son, my youngest son, both my older kids have brown eyes because they're full of it. Because they're full of it. But my younger, I was in my 20s before I realized what that meant. But my youngest son, his eyes are just like mine. And I have to warn people, you never, ever, ever trust a smiling blue-eyed boy. Never, ever, ever trust a smiling blue-eyed boy. I don't care what they promise you. Never trust a smiling blue-eyed boy.
I tell you, they need to watch out for you. That's your oldest granddaughter
Oh, yeah?
with her little black eyes.
Oh, my goodness, isn't she gorgeous? I'll give you guys some pictures of her when I get back. But, oh, my goodness, she is absolutely gorgeous. She's 12, and her mother is in so much trouble, and it serves her right. All right. And it serves her right. Paying for her raising. I believe that is called paying for your raising. All right. I'm calling this one too. Let me dry it real quick though, because Ivy needs some paint dry. Since in the mornings we're doing graphite, we don't do the dryer much, so I have to do the dryer extra for Ivy. Plus, Claudia needs to see me dance. You know what? There's time. I may put this on 3 or 4 t-shirts and give this to my in-laws for Christmas.
Obviously, it's nice portrait.
Thank you.
After blue eyes and dark hair. And this one needs to be a sticker.
That's what made me think when Claudia said this one needs to be a sticker. That's what made me think that this would make a good t-shirt, a good Christmas present for my in-laws. Don't you think? I think my in-laws would appreciate appreciate that as a gift.
Bobby says yes, and one for me.
I think my in-laws need this. I need that edge to not be so sharp. Misty, come here, baby. Hurry, we're not live or anything. Come here. What do you think? What do you think? You think
You're gonna do that.
you think if I take that and put that on some t-shirts and give that to my in-laws, you think for Christmas?
It's been nice knowing you.
For Christmas. Look, I'm just thinking of my in-laws for Christmas. You should be. Hang on a minute. The camera changed. I don't want you to miss this. I want there to be witnesses. You don't think that the in-laws would like this on a t-shirt for Christmas? Would you? You should wear one of these to school. Why?
They'd be like, what's wrong with him?
People are watching. They're on your side. So, okay. Let's see where we are. I hear now that trying to strangle me when nobody's looking. Actually, she wasn't. I'm watching the lag when she tried to strangle me before, and it made me flinch.
Claudia says hi, Art Lady.
Yeah. Oh, hey. You,
Hi, guys.
I don't think Claudia's ever met the wife. Come here, wife.
Oh my gosh.
This is my beautiful young bride. We've been together 30 years. She claims
I
to.
was 5.
She claims. That sounds so wrong. She claims to be sane. She believes that she is not crazy, and yet she has stayed with me for over 30 years. Stockholm Syndrome, exactly. That's exactly what that is. This is my beautiful young bride. There's Twisted Art Lady. There's Ivy. There's Claudia. Beautiful young bride. The world, beautiful young bride. She's been on the show many, 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 many times before, but we have a new crowd.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Ivy's seen her.
Groups of people come and.
I know, Claudia. She's stunning. You should see her. You should see her when she's gussied up. She's walking around in her house PJs after a hard day's work, and she's still gorgeous. You should see her when she freshens up. Oh my God.
I've taught little people all day. And
Oh, yeah,
I'm
she's-
exhausted.
She's an art teacher. She makes my little heart pitter patter. And yeah, not just my heart. Anyway, I love you. Don't hurt. This is my favorite wife.
Yeah, the favorite one.
The favorite wife.
Bye, you guys.
So anyway, okay, so This is overhead close. There is me sticking my tongue out. Let me show you the reference photo. There's the reference photo. There's me sticking my tongue out. There's the reference photo. There's me sticking my tongue out. But then there's the Hawaiian shirt with the tacos and the dinosaurs. So I just kind of fudged that. Oh, yeah. She was in the Thor's Day commercial. And then here is the one from earlier. I'm not sure. I kind of like I like the illustrative one better, but I think this one looks more like me. Obviously, I need work on this. So I think going to Walmart and practicing drawing faces, I think that would be super beneficial. Let me show you the camera. This is my list. Where's my list? Wish list, art class, Bob stuff, wish list, mine, Sheridan art. Where is my wish list? Uh-oh. What happened to my wish list? Did she kill my wish list? I had an artistic biker wish list. Where is my artistic biker wish list? There's art class. There's wish list.
Audiences will also have some like more interesting faces, especially like at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I'm not trying to get shot or stabbed. I'm not sure what's happened to my wish list. Cameras. Go. I'm not sure what happened to my wish list. I was going to show you the camera that I was interested in, the camera setup that I was interested in. Maybe if I type in mobile studio camera, let's try that. Mobile studio camera. Nope. Cameras. Go. Dun, 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 dun. Usually these things pop right up. But the set that I want is about $900. Here we go. The set that I want is a 3-pack of these things. They're Wi-Fi enabled, and they talk to your phone app, and you set them up like this around your setup. So I could take those and set them up around me at Walmart while I am drawing faces, or I could go to the zoo and paint elephants. And I really, really want a set of those things. But they're $900. Anyway, there's a button down there at the bottom if you want to donate. There's a little heart. There's a little dollar bill thing down there at the bottom of the chat if you'd like to donate to help buy cameras like that. Because apparently you have to have 8,000 hours to monetize on YouTube now. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Where am I? I really do appreciate you coming out tonight. Claudia, Twisted Art Lady, why did she say she saw nothing? Uh-oh. Best present ever. It's really been... Oh yeah, the gift. Yeah, exactly. Oh, when she tried to kill me. Yeah, of course. Y'all all took her side. Guys, thank you so much. Oh, wait. Ivy just posted the live stream on her page. I should translate the time for you. Oh, yeah. Ivy is noon to 4 tomorrow. She'll be working in her book, and colored pencils. She'll be showing off her her new Ivy Swatches book and her and she'll be working with colored pencil tomorrow from 1 to 4. She's in the chat, Ivy Sunny Flowers. Look for her. She has a fantastic colored pencil show, and she's just loads of fun and loads of personality and just a beautiful all-around person. So if you're available tomorrow, go watch her from 1 to 4. Claudia also has a show. Claudia, what time do you broadcast at set times, or do you just broadcast whenever you feel like it? I seem to catch you whenever you're watching storms. I don't ever catch you during your regularly scheduled programming. And Rick and Pamela, obviously, Rick and Pamela, we are thinking and praying for you. Hopefully everything works out for you guys. Hope to see you soon. I hope for a speedy recovery for Rick, and hope that everything works out very well. What am I missing?
No show next Thursday.
No show next Thursday. Next Thursday, I'll be on the road, probably eating at Brahms at showtime. I'll probably be eating at Brahms, if not in Hillsboro, then at least in Burleson, on my way to Oklahoma. Hopefully, though, by 7, I'll be eating ice cream in Chickasha. That would be absolutely much better, because, man, if I'm still eating ice cream in Burleson. Burleson's like 4 hours away from our final destination, so wow. Oh, okay. So Claudia does her live show during at 8 p.m. Dutch time, which is my lunchtime, so noonish Texas time. And if you don't speak Dutch, Claudia's in the Netherlands. If you don't speak Dutch, watch the recording, because YouTube will automatically translate it in English for you, or whatever language is your native tongue. YouTube will automatically translate it with an overdub for you, so that you can hear it in your language. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I look forward to this every week. This is my favorite night of the week, when I get to art with my besties. Claudia, Ivy, Twisted Art Lady, thank you so much for joining me in the chat. Mom, Dad, thank you as always for your help. Tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Texas time, we're going to be sketching an heffalump. And heffalump, this is an African elephant. You can tell by the size of its ears. We're going to spend a lot of time talking tomorrow about the mid-century campaigns for children to collect pennies and send pennies in to raise money to buy elephants for local zoos. That actually was a phenomenon that went across the entire United States, especially in Oklahoma City, where my dad was actually one of the ones that saved his milk money to help buy the elephant for the Oklahoma City Zoo. So we are going to talk about that and more fun African elephant facts tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Texas time. So you're going to want to set your notification bell so you don't miss that. Anyway, thank you again so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and tune in next week. Same Artistic Biker time, same Artistic Biker channel. And we dance. We dance until somebody says they see me dancing, because when they see me dancing, you will know that the lag has caught up with the stream. It gives everybody a chance to say hello and goodbye to each other, so that they can make sure that they don't miss each other, share information if they need to. Gives you a chance to click the thingy thingy so you can see another fantastic video just like this one. But the most important thing is that it makes sure that I don't get cut off mid-sentence, because being cut off